Hello, everyone. Welcome to another blockchain concept. Today we have a very important one. It's the distributed ledger technology, or DLT. As you can see, I've got the definition here, but some of the keywords in the definition are covered up. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure out what those covered words are there and write them down in the comments below. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this definition. So, a distributed ledger is a shared database that exists across multiple computers or nodes. So no single entity controls the records. This setup ensures that every participant can independently verify transactions and maintain trust without relying on a central authority. It is the fundamental technology behind many blockchain systems, enabling transparency, security, and fault tolerance. Okay? If some of this seems a bit complex to you, don't worry. We're going to go through it. We're going to look at an easier uh, to handle definition of DLTs here, and we're going to talk about them a little bit. So by the end of this video, you will have a stronger understanding about what a DLT is. Here we go. So essentially, what you can think of when you think about the DLT is that it's imagine a shared online spreadsheet, right? That thousands of people update together, but no one can secretly change past entries. When we talk about a blockchain being immutable, that's what we mean, right? Once it's on the blockchain, it can't be changed or deleted. Now, there are different types of DLTs, right? And we're going to take a look at those here pretty soon. But this is the easiest way to think about it. Is it a distributed, decentralized spreadsheet that no central authority has control over? Let's dig a little bit deeper here. So one question when we talk about DLTs is DLT the same as blockchain? Well, this is kind of yes and no, right? So I look at it like this. A blockchain is a DLT. A blockchain is a type of decentralized ledger technology, but a DLT is not a blockchain. Okay? DLT is a broad category, and blockchain is just one type of DLT. So it's kind of like you have a cheeseburger, but are all cheeseburgers the same? No, there are many types of burgers. Burgers being the broad category, cheeseburger being a type of burger, because you can have cheeseburgers, hamburgers, chicken burgers, turkey burgers, bacon burgers. There's many types of burgers out there, right? So there are many types of DLTs, and blockchain is one of the most common and most famous ones. Okay, now let's look at some of these different types. As you can see, they're on the screen there. Everyone knows about blockchain, right? Blockchain is a DLT, but we have DAG-based ledgers and something called a hash graph, and we have holochain. You don't need to know too much about these at the moment. I'm going to give you the gist and general idea of them, but you can always go and do your own research and create your own learning journey around these four common types of DLT. Okay, so first we have blockchain, which most people are familiar with, as I said. It groups transactions into blocks, links them securely with cryptography, cryptography, and forms a chain. That's the foundation of Bitcoin and Ethereum and other chains like Solana and so on. Next, there are DAG-based ledgers. Instead of a straight line of blocks, they arrange transactions in a web-like structure called a directed acyclic, it's hard to, my pronunciation is off today. Directed acyclic graph, or DAG or DAG. This allows multiple transactions to be confirmed at the same time, making it faster and more scalable. Another approach is hash graph. It uses something called a gossip about gossip. If you go to their documentation and other articles written about hash graph, you'll see this a lot, gossip or gossip about gossip. And what this is, that means that nodes share information about what they know with others. And through this process, the network can quickly and fairly agree on the order of transactions without mining. Finally, we have holochain, which works very differently. Instead of one big shared chain, each user maintains their own chain. Is why I called it user-centric. Technically, this is agent-centric, but I figured this would be a little bit easier to understand because that's kind of what it is. It's a user-centric blockchain. You have your own blockchain there. So there's these you have each user maintains their own chain, and these can connect to others in a peer-to-peer way. It's designed for scalability and individual autonomy, so it doesn't require full consensus across the entire network. Good. So once again, these are four common types of DLT, with blockchain being the most popular. Okay, now that we know what a distributed ledger is, let's take a look at how the term could be used in a professional context. Here are three examples. In finance, distributed ledger technology allows us to process international transactions faster and with fewer intermediaries. That means lower fees and near real-time settlement. For supply chains, a distributed ledger can track every step of a product's journey. This makes it easier to verify authenticity, reduce fraud, and improve overall transparency. We're looking at three different types of distributed ledgers: blockchains, DAGs, and even agent-centric models like Holochain. Each offers trade-offs in speed, scalability, and governance. So we need to choose the one that fits our project goals. Okay, so these are three examples of how you might use this term in English across three different business situations there. But I'd like to hear from you. I would like to look at your sentences or look at how you might use this uh, in your business or things that you do daily. Okay? Let me know in the comments below there. All right, it's time for us to put knowledge into practice here. We're going to do something called a sentence scramble. I'm going to give you the sentence about distributed ledger technology, and you're going to make a complete sentence with it, okay? All you'll need to do is unscramble the sentence and write it in the comments below. You have to pause the video to do that, and then you can unpause it to check. Here we go. So we have our scrambled sentence here. I've given you a hint. We know that the first word is supply and the last word is technology. Go ahead and pause the screen there, and then write the sentence in the comments below and unpause it when you're ready to check your answer. All right, here we go. So we know that a supply chain transparency is improved by distributed ledger technology. Here we go. Got the next one? Go ahead, as always, pause the video. We got a hint. The first word is banks from this list here, and the last two is border payments. So which of these scrambled words go in the middle? Pause the video and let me know. Okay, so banks can use distributed ledger technology to speed cross-border payments. All right, how did you do? Did you get it right? Did you find another way that you can make this sentence? Let me know. All right, here we go, the last one here. So it looks like the first word is covered up here. We can't see all of it, but we know it starts with a capital D, so I bet if you took a look at the available words in the scrambled section, you could probably figure that out. And the last two words are corporate audits. Go ahead and pause the video. Let me know what you think this sentence is in the comments below. Here we go. So distributed ledger technology provides an immutable record for corporate audits. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this explainer. If you want to go a little bit deeper, check out the link in the description. There you'll find lessons, full lessons, and more concept explainers. And also, the lessons have practice quizzes and vocabulary and different types of things that can help you boost your blockchain knowledge and become more fluent. Okay, thanks once again. We'll see you next time.